It has been in your family for generations.
This has been forever. This is the only stuffing recipe I've ever known. And if anybody in my family ever tried to, modify it or change it, they're out. Stuffing in my family is one of those things. It has to be this recipe, or it doesn't happen at all. It's a very simple recipe. I'm heating up the samples for the judges here in the microwave. It's basically onions and celery and sausage all sauteed together in the pan after you brown the sausage. Throw that mixture over some dried bread cubes, season it with some broth, and then add the stuffing or the seasoning, and there you have it. And that is about it. So I've just heated up the samples here. Hold on there, Mike, and I will run get the forks real quick for our judges to give this a try now this morning.
Ooh, it's looking so good.
Yeah, it is good stuff. I know, right? So I hope it's going to be all right.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, so I'll have you, Mark, want to run that over to Bethany, and I will run this one over to Cody. And you guys tell me what you think now. Okay. So this is completely different from Courtney's. Hers was a vegetarian option.
Yes, it was.
Ooh, it smells great.
This would be the opposite of that.
This would be the opposite of that. Tell me what you think. Okay.
Oh, wow.
You can be honest.
It's great. Honestly, it's great.
Okay, good.
See, it stands alone. You don't have to put it in a bird.
Yeah,
exactly. I was about to say, I just eat that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So the whole thing, let me go back over here to my little table. So the whole thing with stuffing is, the concept is, with our family, you would put it in the bird. As you're putting you make the stuffing the day before, let it cool overnight in the refrigerator, put cold stuffing into the bird in the morning, and then put the whole turkey in the oven, ½ hour per pound, with it stuffed. And then you take the stuffing out, and the stuffing has this marvelous flavor from all of the juices from the turkey that it's been baking in for probably 6-7 hours. But some people can't stand the thought of stuffing going into a bird and then coming back out, even though that's really where a lot of the flavor comes from.
Sure.
So here's a little tip I learned from listening to a cooking show on the radio the other day. If you don't want to put the stuffing in the bird, go ahead and make it ahead of time, let it cool overnight. The next day, put it in a pan, and then on top of it, put some browned turkey wings. If you can get some just turkey wing parts, for those are the parts that people don't want so much at Thanksgiving, at dinner. They like the legs and the breast meat and the thigh meat and all that. But if you can get some wings, brown them in a pan, put those on top of the stuffing, and then put that in the oven to bake, then those juices from the wings will get down into the stuffing, kind of like you would get if the stuffing had cooked in the bird.
That's a great pointer.
Yeah. So not too bad. Planning takes a lot of time. I want to show you this picture. 2 years ago, my husband took over Thanksgiving planning, and he made a flow chart of how to put together Thanksgiving dinner.
I love it. I love it.
What time to put things in, what time to take things out, and all that kind of stuff. That's what he is. He's a planner. That's what he does. So he put all of that together so we would know what time we needed to start this massive feast. It does take a lot of planning. All right, those are 2 of our 3 recipes.
And you know, Marianne, what I really like about this is it is standalone. Like, I feel like I could just sit here and comfort food.
Yeah.
Like, I could just sit here and eat the whole thing.
Well,
no Thanksgiving meal required.
Turkey.
the batch that I made is going to be consumed before Thanksgiving, so I am going to have to make more for next week. But my recipe and Courtney's recipe are both online on gooddaysacramento.com. Click show info there at the top of the page, and then scroll down to today's date. You'll find those. Up next, got one more recipe to share with you. Felisa Ortiz's family stuffing.
Ooh, and Tina has just arrived. She's going to be sampling
She's not feeling confident about her recipe, but we'll give it a try, and then we'll let our judges kind of confer and decide whose was the best. So, Bethany, all right, back to you.
Oh, so tasty.
That's so good.
We are so spoiled this week.